Is Rolo here? No. Look at me, Luka. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What? Welcome back, my name is AJ, you're watching Brilliant Luck Gaming, and right now we're going to do another round of Beacon Pines Episode 2. We just investigated an abandoned fertilizer factory, and we found out that something was going on. So we hid in a trash can till Rolo ran away, and now we came back, and we jumped into bed, and now it's a new day, and Granny got a phone call and told me to stay in the house. That's where we are, and we're here now, so let's do this.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Oh. Is that coming from upstairs? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Jump around like a total idiot. Oh. Huh. Alright, I hear you, I'm coming. Jump. Hello? Is anyone here? There? Must be here. Oh, here we go. Hello? Rolo, is that you? What's happening? Over? Strange. Cute little charms.
Luka glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think. He wasn't sure what...
Oh! Guess that's someone at the door. Better hop my way down. Hop. Yeah, come on, I'm coming. Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rolo here? No. Look at me, Luka. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luka's stomach.
Ooh. Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood. If he's alive, I am going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luka's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luka could feel his heart beating in his throat.
But I'm not allowed to leave. Granny told me to stay home. I'm gonna be a good little antler Van Horn. And Rolo, where are you? Check the library for Rolo. Well, it's better to ask for permission. It's better to ask for forgiveness and permission. Bye, Granny. But first, looking good. Yeah, thinking about that time I hung out with Rolo. It was good times. Oh, Rolo, that's right. Jump. To the lot. Oh, who's this? Oh, must be setting up. Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Howdy, Luka. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special, Luka. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me, look, no offense, but I got my own stuff to take care of. Gah, you're a joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Yeah, my friend's missing. I gotta go. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Ah, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check the Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Okay? Wasn't the library this way? But before I go, let's go see what's over here. Oh, they're already gone. Hi, Luka, what's up? You haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that you can only order decaf. Yeah, him on caffeine would be hilarious. Oh. Let's see if we got it. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It all just seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, that's nonsense, young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied... My sister has supplied you with suitable lodging? Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now where did she run off to? Check the library. Well, it's...
Jeff's hardware closed down. The effects of the foul heart when there are no crops in the field.
Alright, well it's open this time. Alright, let's see what this guy's all about.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato!
Kato was lost in his reading. Luka crooked his neck to see the title. Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey Luka, you snuck up on me. Good book? Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or if that there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? Cool. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. The puns! The puns! Rapunzel! Let's see what this is. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luka. Did Rolo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on the days when a new issue drops. Rolo is the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you-know-where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh, roger that, Space Cadet.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Ugh. More like my complete loss of interest.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser, revered spin-offs.
Hank Atomic sounds awesome. New editions. Okay, let's see what this is about. Is there any weed books?
There were rarely any actual new editions, simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luka brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Ooh, succulent. I knew I'd find a charm.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof. Patrick C. Montesquieu. Oh. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luka Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen around? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luka shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Wait, hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I love Beck. He's such a great artist. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Maybe I can use the phone.
The phone booth was It didn't seem much.
Okay, guess not. Joey, have you seen Rolo around? No, sorry, Luka. I had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rolo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetleologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course. Can I go this way? Oh, I already did go this way. I guess I go check where we were. Oh. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Can I throw something at it? Is there another? Ooh. Oh.
Luka felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science! And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick!
Luka watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch and Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Oh, okay. So science tells us that this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Uh-oh. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Why, hello, I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account for you being new around here. Why would you want to hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now. That's a girl, now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Man, this kid is ruthless.
He took a step towards Luka, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luka's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Tickle or strange, people, tickle or strange. We're gonna bust out the tickle.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Hey up. Hey up.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yep.
Doubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Yep. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh, it got it on her. Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having more of a mature, refined look? Oh, God.
Chapter 4.
Oh.
The best policy. Luka paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rolo was his primary concern.
Well, I just, lost my friend I just met, so maybe I'll just go play around in the ooze? Hop along, hop along, hop along. It's clearly coming from there. Can I jump over it? No, can't jump over it. Maybe there's something over here. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. I guess I'm going this. Luka, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with a gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rolo. Luka, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luka had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luka.
We're running out of
In a
time.
torrent of rambled words and tears, Luka broke down.
Rolo and I weren't just playing in the Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse, but someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luka.
It's not your fault, Luka. Rolo's gonna be okay. I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luka, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luka.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rolo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luka wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do I have? Things have been strange around here, leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. I can do that. Let's go wait at the treehouse. Skippy skip. Jumpy jump, 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 jump.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry. Who were you talking to? What?
Luka motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ringing. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rolo yet? Not yet. How did he know he was missing? Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rolo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boys' antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rolo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luka, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luka's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks. Uh-oh,
Luka
turning
peered
point.
up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luka could sense something eating away at him. There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness.
Oh.
If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rolo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rolo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rolo when he went missing? I bet you he's the guy in the yellow suit. Any guesses? He's kind of big. The suit kind of fits him. You were with Rolo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said
A
that.
deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luka. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luka attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horns, you just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with
With
this.
a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luka into the phone booth.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands
The
now.
door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
As Luka pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet.
Oh shit!
The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule, plummeting at gravity's whim. Luka winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luka heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end.
Dang! Bullshit! I'm gonna change this ending because I can!
Wait. No. This isn't the end.
Damn right.
I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Okay.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
The strange. Alright, Luka, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yup. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos traveling in packs, eh, dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luka snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luka launched himself into his stomach.
Ah!
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk! My clothes are ruined! I'm
Iggy's
gonna...
voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
I don't feel so good. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit. Yup? That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse, this strange ooze, and what it did to Iggy. Was Rolo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rolo. You took the words out of my mouth. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up... What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rolo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news. Rolo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Rolo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get yourselves lost. Yeah, come on back. I can't wait to introduce you to Rolo. I said that wrong, by the way. Oh, that reminds me. Luka, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luka.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rolo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rolo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luka, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me.
Yes, she is. Probably make you into stew, and then put you in an icebox.
If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Ooh.
Luka took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Oh, I can chill still. Time to chill. You know what? Perfect time for a beersy. Okay, back at it. Sliding off the sofa or the recliner. Maybe she's in the here. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rolo. I keep wanting to say Rocco. Rolo. Maybe she's in the back. Guess not. What was she doing out over here anyway? Nope. Nope. Wheelbarrows. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. It turns out Rolo is safe and sound. Oh. Pardon me.
Luka was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet? I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luka was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luka hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luka's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luka closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right.
That's true.
Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luka scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father.
Uh-oh.
Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go! Luka grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run! The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luka. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out.
Pulling out.
A shock of searing cold ran up Luka's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luka tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that cracked. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
What a terrible dream. Oh, the thing's going off.
Luka's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rolo?
Faintly, he could hear Rolo amongst the noise.
Luka! Rolo, is that you? Luka! There? Rolo, it's the middle of the night. Luka, thank God! Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rolo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me, someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? Took me some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in, for now at least. Mr. Care said you made it back home safe. Care? No. Trust. He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rolo? Rolo, where are you?
Luka held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rolo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to blank the treehouse. The treehouse.
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rolo, you're a genius.
Luka grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
But what about Grandma? Well, only one thing to do at a time like this. Chill. Sometimes you just gotta chill. You just gotta relax a little. Alright, back to the antenna.
Luka heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Oh, it's Gran. Who are they? So, we all understand our roles? You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while the danger persists. Refuse. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with the heiress Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How is Luka holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. bum bum ba. Gran? Why are you meeting up with Miss Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Hey, Luka. Gah! Damn, Don, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift was at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seemed organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything differently recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luka, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luka. Okay, well... Jumpy jump, 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 jump. The plot thickens! Ooh. Who are they? Let's figure out what they're doing. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. How did you not see me? I was right behind you. Sign, sign, sign. Well, what sign are they talking about? Is it this sign? This sign? What about this sign? I wonder if he's still sleeping. Okay, I'll go back. I'm sorry, I was just fucking around. Old Pickler's Pond. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to do this. Okay, that's a memory. Alright, let's go, Ooh. Rolo! Rolo, are you there? Let me just change my light. This way. There we go. I'm at the treehouse now, Rolo. Mr. Kerr said you were right. You were all right. What happened out there? Dang it, Rolo, where are you? What the? What? Who's there?
Luka could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here, so you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luka's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore. Is that the guy I pushed in the pond? No, weird.
Luka stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luka.
I'm a monster! And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy?
Luka reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me! This is all your fault!
Luka slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second? And I get to be like this forever? There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luka saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all the way through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luka! Luka! Rolo? It's not safe, Luka! Rolo, where are you? The treehouse! I'm at the treehouse, Rolo. Where are you? No, Luka, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they're going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do. But it's different now. I wonder if this is about cloning. Like they clone people. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone there? Is any present in this arboreal domicile? Ooh. Crap, they found me. Luka, what's happening? Don't panic, you stay here and I'll see what they want. Oh my god. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course. We have a problem. Luka, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They're all saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
He slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luka, what do we do?
Luka grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luka and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rolo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help. Help? Then why are you chasing me? Luka, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him, he's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luka. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luka. It just needs you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rolo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is, poor fellow just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luka. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luka's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rolo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luka. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luka. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luka's mind raced. He was caught in a trap.
Uh-oh.
What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luka? Luka drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left.
Fight.
He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mr. Kerr?
Luka summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rolo sends his regards. Hey! That was uncalled for, more than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Luka, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
End this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luka looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
What?
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now. This is a story about struggle.
Okay.
Luka could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luka swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luka was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3.
Okay, back to chapter 3.
Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Okay, I think that's going to be it for right now. Thank you again for watching Brilliant Luck Gaming. My name is AJ, and this has been another segment of Beacon Pines. See you later.